Hello, I'm Dell'Oro. I'm the wireless LAN analyst here at Dell'Oro Group. I also started the company back in 1995 with the objective of producing quarterly statistics, market share, market size on the networking and telecommunications infrastructure. Accuracy and timeliness is our objectives in a lot of detail. I'm also pleased to mention that none of our clients represent more than approximately 5% of our business, which is important because it ensures and supports independence and fair representation in the market statistics. Okay, now I'm going to talk to you about the near-term impact that the pandemic has had on the enterprise class wireless LAN market. Turning to the first slide, you can see the chart here at the left. The bars represent manufacturers' revenue, and the line represents year-over-year growth. During the first calendar quarter, our actual numbers looking forward is a forecast. The first calendar quarter began with the epidemic in Asia, moving to Europe and in North America. So we got good representation of the impact in the first calendar quarter. We saw a mixed shift towards lower end products, which makes sense as less sophisticated access points are required for in-home connectivity. List prices for these lower end products approximates $500 an access point, which compares to about $1,000 to $2,000 for an access point that would go into a stadium or a corporate headquarters. We also saw a noticeable increase in demand for remote capability. Many of the manufacturers enable remote capability, remote management, traffic management, troubleshooting via a cloud-managed platform. And cloud management applications typically come with a subscription license in addition to the hardware. So although we saw a rise in these cloud-managed products with subscription licenses, which would lift overall prices, it was not enough to offset the price declines as the products shifted to lower-end equipment. The next point I'd like to make, we interviewed a number of value-added resellers, distributors, to find out what was unfolding. They told us that they were sheltering at home. They were not able to go into their customers' facilities to deploy network infrastructure. They were limited to remote tasks via software. Okay, let's shift to the next slide. The next slide shows access point unit shipments each quarter of product availability. The red line represents the new technology 802.11ax, and the dotted line represents the older generation. We're showing this because I'm getting a lot of questions about how is Wi-Fi 6 performing. Q1 2020 was the 7th quarter of availability of Wi-Fi 6. And you can see it paused. Back in the last economic downturn, 2008-2009, 802.11n was the new technology, and it stalled out for 2 to 3 quarters. But we don't think that's going to happen with AX for the following reasons. First, The price difference between 802.11n and AG, which was the prior technology at the time, N was about 2 to 3 times higher price. But if we look at AX, or Wi-Fi 6, on a like-for-like basis, the prices of AX are within 10 to 20% of Wi-Fi 5, Wave 2. The next point is AX is in its 7th quarter of availability. It's been shipping out there for quite a while, compared to when the downturn hit in 2009-ish, 08, 09, N had only been out for about 4 quarters. There's a lot more variety in product with 802.11ax. And the third and last reason that I think AX will perform differently is because the government in China is incentivizing manufacturing to advance their processes using technology, and in particular, Wi-Fi 6. Okay, that concludes my presentation for the day. You are welcome to look at the attachments. We have other items you may download. You are welcome to contact me if you have any questions. And thank you for your time.